Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had an awesome day today and a productive week at that. So, I want to jump into this real quick because my battery is dying and I really wanted to get this message out to you guys. Heart posture. We're going to jump into this again, and I feel like this is going to be a running theme for 2023. Certain scenarios have come up for me, conversations have come up for me where it's like, okay, I think we really need to talk about this and get a good sense of what it means and then how we can put that into practice. And so tonight's video really was influenced by a conversation that I had with a friend of mine. We were talking about my professional journey, some of the goals and milestones that I want to achieve. How are we going to do that? You know, can I help you? How can I help you? Let me know. And the time frame in which we want to get this done. All positive stuff. Always a great conversation whenever we get together and we chat. But one word kind of stuck out for me in the midst of our conversation, and that was the word spectator. And for some reason, that triggered heart posture to me. So I had to take a step back and kind of replay the conversation in my head again to be like, why heart posture? And what I got out of that was really a point in our conversation. They were talking about, no longer being the spectator and being a participant, right? And I completely get the point of what they were trying to say and, where they were going with that. But as far as my heart posture is concerned, this is something that I really work on daily. And I want to make sure that my heart is always in the right place whenever I'm dealing with people, whenever I'm reacting to something, whether I put energy into something. I want to make sure that my heart is in the right place. Is it always perfect? No. But the intentionality behind it is what counts. And so when I heard this word spectator, I had to say to myself, I don't know if there's a lack of understanding as to why I clap for people, because this is not the first time that this has been brought to my personal attention. But here I'm going to break it down for everybody, and especially for the, couple of individuals who have brought that up and then put my name as an association to it. We gonna clear this up today. Okay, so the reason why I clap for people really is to keep myself in check. Is my heart in the right place all the time, as I mentioned? And me clapping for people, I have that understanding that celebrating others isn't going to take away from what is coming for me and what's meant for me. And so in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my turn, I don't see why I can't put any energy and positive energy at that towards those who have worked just as hard. And so that's why I clap for people. I also clap for people because, and this may look like a little bit self-serving, but so be it if that's the case. But understand the philosophy, behind it. I think about all the trials and tribulations that I've gone through in my life to get to this point, and I still have yet to reach my promised land. I'm still in the wilderness. I'm not in the darkest part of my wilderness walk, if you will, or journey. I feel like I am coming towards the promised land. Like I can see the promised land now. I can just point my finger out and be like, oh, it's right there, So when I think about my life and my journey and all the things that I've gone through, and I'm not trying to make myself look special, but I've gone through some stuff. And I know that other people have gone through some stuff or are going through some stuff. And so when they make it to their promised land, I am sincerely and genuinely happy for them, because even though I don't know what kind of wilderness they walk through, I know mine. And funny enough, I know my friends' wilderness, and maybe not even all of it, but I know quite a bit of it, just to know that even with them being in the position that they are in, which is one that I am working towards, I have faith. I have faith. And so I take that energy that could have been negative, that could have been envious and jealous, but I reposition it. I transmute it into bravo, good for them. They've made it to their promised land. And that gives me hope that I will make it to my promised land. I just think very differently from most people. And that may have to do with me having the ability to learn lessons quick, you know, or just be in a position where my life as I live it can be a testimony to others. I don't know. But the point being is I don't spend any kind of time looking at what someone else has achieved and be like, must be nice. You know, like I can't do that. I can't live in that energy. So this is why I clap for people. This is why I feel encouraged when I see another person hit their milestone or another person get a promotion. I'm like, one day that will be me. And how I explained it to my friend is that I have this, what I had called an eerie sense of patience. I know I'm doing the work. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. One of the most important elements in doing the work is surrendering to the things that I have no control over and doing the things that I have control over. And so with that and continuing to build momentum, I know that I will get there. That's a given. It's a given. So I don't worry about people getting there in 3 months, people getting there in 6 months, people getting there, you know, in 6 weeks. That is not my concern. I always look at it as, what was their wilderness walk? Because there's a reason why they got there. And if they didn't have a wilderness walk, they will have one. That's life. I'm not wishing it on them. I'm not, you know, casting or dispersing any negative energy towards them. But we all have a journey. And it all sums up to our life journey. It encompasses our spiritual, our professional, our personal, our familiar, every aspect of how we live our lives come to the ultimate journey. And we're going to have peaks and we're going to have valleys, and it's going to keep going like that until the day we meet our maker. And so with that, I challenge you guys that if you feel a little bit salty about someone, you know, getting something that you're after, or like if you're in a same type of environment like myself, in a professional environment, and you see somebody reaching a milestone that you're trying to reach and they're reaching it in record time or well before you, and you've been here toiling, working, grinding, and you haven't gotten it yet, remember that they had a wilderness walk. And if they didn't have it, they will have it. But it's not up to you to dictate when that is or how that's going to happen. Focus on you. Focus on your energy. Focus on where your heart posture is. Is it in the right place? If it isn't, again, we take that moment to do the work, reflect, read your Bible. I keep telling y'all about this. Read your Bible. It will help so much if you just read your Bible. Did I say that enough? Read your Bible. But seriously, take a moment to reflect on you and what energy are you emitting. Forget about everybody else. What are you doing with your energy? And that will give you a clear indicator of where your heart posture is at. All right. So I hope this resonated. I hope this was a great perspective from the other ones that I've provided. I'm really trying not to do too much that is similar, but still keep within the theme of heart posture. We really got to focus on that. All right. You guys take care. Have a great weekend. Peace.